kiboshed.
Delayed for a couple of days, looking at Thursday, but hey, that's alright. We get more time to explore Pete's Pub. I'm not a loser! Eleuthera, Atlantic Ocean, here we come. I don't want to be a sailor girl, take me back to land. Not happy, Jen.
No regrets, no regrets.
So we went up here to double-breasted, and then we came down Great Sail Key, and then we anchored up here in a little storm at Upper Fish Key. Then we came down along Great Abaco. We stopped at Green Turtle for a few days. Then we jumped in, we fed the wild piggies at No Name Key. We tacked back and forth all day long, finally went out through Whale Key, and then anchored up at Great Guana. Beautiful snorkel here. And then we came down this side into Marsh Harbor, picked up Mum, then went out and around to Elbow Cay, and then we kind of went back and forth a little while. And then recently we came all the way down here, stopped for a snorkel around Sandy Keys, and we're anchored at Linyard Key. Shortly we're going to be coming out of the passage, either at Little Harbor or North Bar Channel at Linyard, and then out to Eleuthera. What are you doing, B?
I'm doing a passage plan for our next leg.
What's a passage plan?
Passage plan's a very important thing that we do. I've got Latin longs here. I've got my cruising guide. I'm just filling in all the dots. Hopefully I don't run us aground. There's a shipwreck here we've got to avoid. This corner of Egg Reef has seen numerous groundings of vessels inbound from Abaco. That's us. We're going from up here where we're anchored, down through this cut, and then we go down here on a bearing of 183 degrees magnetic, which will take us to the Egg Reef waypoint. Put a pin on it, and then we waypoint, connect the dots pretty much, and that's how we safely navigate the treacherous seas. Committing sins and dropping pins.
So speaking of surfing in Egg Island, do you think it's going to be excellent? It could even be extraordinary.
I'm ecstatic at the thought of it. There's an existential crisis going on. I can't find this spot. I'll find you.
What else has egg in it?
Hollandaise sauce?
I don't get it. Hollandaise sauce. You're putting egg on egg. It makes no sense to me. I don't get it.
Delicious,
you guys are weird.
Delicious, no sense.
You're weird.
That's attributed mainly to the new area of high pressure moving into the east to west and wind that's spilling over across the old frontal trough.
So we've just subscribed to the guru himself, Chris Parker, his web forecast, and so I'm doing my first call-in. I've been listening to him for months. Doing my first call-in to get a bit of a forecast for conditions going from Little Harbor to Egg Island tomorrow, because his forecast is actually a bit stronger and it sounds a bit more full-on than the other models like the GFS that we were looking at. So we want to make sure that we get a good window for crossing and see if he thinks maybe later in the week would be better. So doing our own forecasting, but then having a little bit of a pat in the back of reassurance from Chris Parker. So nothing is sacred.
Any other sustained vessels or relays come out?
Don Quixote, Little Harbor to Egg Island.
Couldn't make that out. Reefs, I heard you in there with the relay. If you can do that for me, that'd be appreciated. Roger that. Don Quixote is looking for Little Harbor to Egg Island, Eleuthera. Yeah, so they had been looking at tonight, but they think they may need a better recommendation. How copy? Certainly, I would buy into that. There's a cold front that's going to be passing through your area sometime tonight. So Thursday is probably the better day for this. How copy?
Good copy, Chris. Thank you very much.
They gave you a Roger, Stormy. All right, very good. And any other vessels are relayed from them?
Well, that settles it. So, way to ruin his plans. Well, Beefy.
He's the great dream breaker, this guy.
He's the dream breaker. Well,
damn you.
Beefy had been watching and looking at the forecast, but one of the things that we don't have accurate readings of is squalls and squally conditions. So 20 to 25, that would be definitely the upper limit of what I'd be comfortable in.
Kiboshed.
Delayed for a couple of days, looking at Thursday, but hey, that's all right. It'll be a beam reach, and we get more time to explore Pete's Pub.
And referee will be happy.
Referee will be very happy.
Boom.
Boom.
There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. There goes a sight from my soul. I think a fall angel just walked by. 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 There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my there goes a sight. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.
I need 5 more of them because I'm going to the Olympics.
5 of them. I want 5 of these bad boys.
No, not necessarily.
No, it's a tight wrap.
Rolling tight's good.
Listen to your wife.
Good, it's looking good.
Speech!
I should have had it on the first, bitches.
Oh, get out of town!
I cannot believe he did it the second time. The man is a genius.
Olympics, here we come. Team Trixie.
2020.
Independent country.
Tokyo 2020.
For frustration. Jay and Trix 2020.
We gotta go. Am I supposed to buy drinks? I don't think so. Here we go. Skipper's decided we're leaving tomorrow morning. Eleuthera, here we come. Excited for some new adventures, but always a little bit nervous about leaving, especially when it's been stormy today, and I think the winds are going to be pretty stiff tomorrow. So we got the stay sail out and we were just rigging it up, and we're expecting it to be a little bit rolly tomorrow. The sea's maybe 5 feet and the wind's probably 20 knots. Trying to just remember when I get nervous and a bit angsty that, you know, what a wonderful opportunity this is, as Jim said.
What a glorious opportunity this is. And speaking for myself, never regretted it. Never, ever.
Awesome.
And not to fret too much and to bow the intellect of my mind to the intellect of my heart. Know that people have been sailing and doing this for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. I'm not the first person to sail across in 20 knots. And I've just gotta get used to it. And this is the kind of thing that builds up your confidence. with a stiff 18-20 knot breeze from the east, and then the wind went around to the southeast, which was not forecast, which meant that we were on a close haul. The seas did calm down quite considerably. They started off maybe 5 or 6 feet and dropped to 3 or 4, and that's probably where they are now. And so we were off course quite a bit just so we could maintain sail, and now we've got this torrential rain, no wind, so we're gonna have to motor, and we're probably gonna get to the anchorage well after dark. Here we go again. From that to this. I don't want to be a sailor girl. Take me back to land. It's like gusting 23, sea 25, seas have gotten wilder.
This is the life, eh? What do you reckon, babe? Well, hey, where else would you rather be than out here with 25 knot winds and stay sail up? Oh, it's mellow, we're fine. These boats are made for this stuff.
Not fun.
These boats are made to go around Cape Horn, around the world.